Hey pups, RB here, and welcome back to another top 10 list. And today, I'm once again listing off 10 creepy things in Nintendo games. Excluding Pokemon, you know the drill, let's do this. Banjo-Kazooie's Game Over screen. I've never played Banjo-Kazooie, but I've heard good things about it, and I'm also familiar with it as well. So the story of the game goes like this. Banjo's sister Tootie is kidnapped by the evil witch Gruntilda, aiming to steal her beauty. When you either lose or quit the game entirely, the Game Over screen shows Gruntilda is successful in getting a model's figure. But the opposite happens with Tootie. She becomes an ogre or a monster of sorts. One of the scariest or the creepiest thing in Nintendo. It's pretty tame compared to what else is on this list. The killer piano from Mario 64. Okay, this has been talked about to death, but to sum it up as best I can, there's a red coin behind a piano that you have to get in the Mario 64 game, and there's one behind a piano. Simple, right? Wrong! The piano comes to life and tries to eat you! This thing is like Deadpool. It can't die. What the hell even is this thing? Is it possessed? Why does it want to eat us? Did the devil make it do it? Nintendo, why? Hell Valley Sky Trees from Mario Galaxy. These are seen in Super Mario Galaxy during the Shiverburn level. If seen in third-person view, you'll notice some weird alien-like ghosts watching you. And they aren't boos, they're the Hell Valley Sky Trees, as they're called on file. And they stalk you and follow you everywhere throughout this level, from start to end. The hell even are these things, and what do they want?
He's just standing there, menacingly!
Aliens in Animal Crossing. This one is only found possibly in New Leaf or later Animal Crossing games. If you're watching TV at around 3:33 a.m. in any Animal Crossing game, some rumors say on Halloween night, you'll end up seeing images of UFOs and aliens talking to you in gibberish and vanish a minute later. Like, what? As if the Hell Valley Sky Trees weren't any better. This is crazier and creepier. Clanker from Banjo-Kazooie. Again, another Banjo-Kazooie entry. From the demo, we see Clanker as a normal fish, shark, whale thing? Only to later be turned into Gruntilda's garbage disposal fish monster robot, having been possibly abused and neglected over the years. What even was Clanker before this horror? The spooky level from Conker's Bad Fur Day. Let's not lie to ourselves, Conker's Bad Fur Day was a game either our parents mistakenly bought for us, thinking it was just a kid's game, or bought for themselves, actually paying attention to the M rating on the game, and we sneakily played it on our N64. Granted, the game was inspired by the comedy show South Park, but this thing also had scares in its iconically named level, Spooky Level. Count Dracula references, hordes of the mob zombies Conker had to feed his great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, and the designs of the zombies, and okay, we're done. Moving on. Zero and Zero 2 from the Kirby franchise. Kirby's cute, Kirby's adorable, Kirby's fluffy. You go all around Dreamland saving your animal friends and fighting an evil eyeball attacking you with its blood. Zero's the most effed up and unsettling bosses in one of Nintendo's cutest games. Zero coming back as Zero 2 in fallen angel form, actually crying blood in his concept art. That's some horror movie level type of crap, man. all Metroid bosses and creatures except for Ridley in the Metroid franchise. I'm gonna name a few things that freak me out the most from the Metroid franchise. Mother Brain and Dragon from Super Metroid, Nightmare and Sax from Metroid Fusion, the IGN from Metroid Prime 2. It looks like a creepypasta creature for God's sake. Ridley, for me, used to have a fear factor, but I always like Frieza in a straitjacket whenever I see him or think of him. Not all that scary, for some reason. But other bosses Metroid dished out were horrifying. The game obviously got inspiration from the Alien movies. And that doesn't help that the Metroid series and the Alien movies were both released in the same year. Coincidence? I think not. Gygus from the Earthbound franchise. Okay, I couldn't not put Gygus on this list as a creepy thing in Nintendo. Originally, I was going to put Andross in place of him, but Gygus is just more creepy and unsettling than Mr. Floating Brain Monkey Man. From the fetus of hell theory, to the theory that he's an anti-abortion message, to the backstory of the creator of the game having entered the wrong theater, witnessing a scene from an adult film, from just the dialogue and his imagery alone, makes him creepy and unsettling and ew, and just no. But there is one entry that is definitely the creepiest thing in Nintendo, and that is... the entire Legend of Zelda universe. The Zelda universe is just full of nopes. From Ocarina of Time with the Redeads and Gyptos, Dead Hand, Stalled Children, Stalfoys, Wallmasters, and the Skulltulas, nope! To Majora's Mask and the Ranch Aliens, the Happy Mask Salesman's bipolar-like behavior, the mass transformations, the hand in the toilet for no reason, the creepy AF statue that inspired the Ben Drowned Pasta, Zombie Dad, the mask being once human, and the theory of Termina being the stages of grief, the Moon and Majora themselves, nope! To just the entire universe of Twilight Princess with Zant, the Twilies, and their backstories, the unexplained cutscene that was weird and totally unnecessary, nope! There's just so many things in Zelda that are just a big old nopes in everyone's book. We love Zelda, but we do not want to live in that universe unless we're stupid or brave enough to face off against the crazy enemies that universe holds. Alright, that ends up another list. If you have a creepy thing you noticed or found in a Nintendo game, be sure to share in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one, pups. Cue the outro, RP is out, sweet dreams.